This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And today the focus falls firmly on the National Women's Soccer League. It's Angel City FC, and they take on Racing Louisville.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
And the game begins. Marisa Vigiano. Sears. Korniak. Savannah De Mello. Janine Becky. De Mello. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Could play it in. Mopping up defensively. And now with Thompson. Julie Dufour. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Marisa Vigiano. Sears. On to Becky. Magnificent defending. Thompson with it. And the emphasis is on creativity. But they took care of the situation defensively. Becky. On to De Mello. Marisa Vigiano. Now with Vigiano. Sears. On to Vignola. And now with Thompson. Julie Dufour. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can she connect with a teammate? And defensive play to be applauded. Thompson with it. June Endo. Kristen press. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Megan Reid. Dufour. Very quick thinking there. Courtney Peterson. Sears. Korniak. On to Korniak. Now with Korniak. Taylor Korniak. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Vigiano. Well, great read there to intercept. Thompson. Vignola. Thompson with it. On to Leroux. And a body in the way. Just the challenge that was required. Could cross it in here. And clears the danger. Kristen press. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Sears. On to De Mello. De Mello. Peterson. Korniak. Sears. Taylor Korniak. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Gordon. Vignola. De Mello. On to Vigiano. Ellie Jean. Vigiano. Sears. Bethany Bolser. An attack full of promise. Managed to get it out of there. De Mello. Becky. Now the cut back. Could be troublesome. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, threat averted. Press. Thompson. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Options in the centre. And getting the better of a marker. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Sears. De Mello. On to Peterson. Marisa Vigiano. Now with Peterson. Well, they keep the ball moving. Becky. And space to cross it. Top-class defending. Vignola. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Sears. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Thompson with it. Could be dangerous. It needs an accurate cross. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And delivered into the box. Not away completely. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Taylor Korniak. Bethany Bolser. Sears. And showing fine vision. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Taylor Korniak. On to Vigiano. Korniak. Sears. Well, attacking possibilities. And options in the centre. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Now in a more than decent position. That's not a bad ball. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Korniak. Bethany Bolser. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Vigiano. Taylor Korniak. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? And players waiting in the centre. Useful cross towards the near post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Sydney Leroux. Kristen Press. On to Vignola. Mary Alice Vignola. Press. Julie Dufour. Ball's gone. Becky. On to De Mello. Taylor Korniak. Well, they couldn't keep it. Sydney Leroux. Savannah De Mello. On to Vigiano. Marissa Vigiano. Courtney Peterson. Now with De Mello. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. How about the cross? It's a cross towards the near post. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Thompson with it. And given away. Taylor Korniak. De Mello. On to Vigiano. Janine Becky. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And a chance to whip it in here. This looks promising. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. They won't complain about having won the corner. And maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Delivering it. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Good clearance.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Might be dangerous. She fancies it. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Reed. Thompson. Julie Dufour. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Now the pass not finding its target. Savannah De Mello. Now with Vigiano. Sears. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Delivering it into the box. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, they must exercise caution, standing off as they are. Press. Thompson with it. Now with Leroux. Has a go. Fairly routine for her in the end. Vigiano. On to Peterson. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Korniak. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Vignola. And now with Thompson. Endo. Now with Vignola. Mary Alice Vignola. So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Stuart, your thoughts up to this point?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
Now will the cross work out for them? And the danger's still on. press. Thompson with it. And now their turn to have the ball. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Sears. Korniak. They've given it away. And teammates around her. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Sears. Thompson with it. Kristen press. Thompson. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now with Vignola. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Could be threatening. She couldn't find the target with that one. She was under considerable pressure. Janine Becky. Now with Vigiano. On to De Mello. Bolser. Just straying offside. And the pass deftly cut out. Right. Sears. On to Korniak. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Savannah De Mello. Sears. Plenty of options. Well, possibilities inside the box. And the goalkeeper taking charge. Bolser. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there to intervene. Press. Dufour. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? And a fine cross. Well, still an issue here. The fans imploring her to shoot. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, there we are. A more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Well, Derek, she's been a constant threat. She's shown lots of energy, great skill at times, and a good understanding of how to find space. And she scored a well-taken goal.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And the flag does go up, offside. That's a good ball. And now with Thompson. On to Gordon. Vignola. June Endo. Thompson. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. A fine reading of the situation. Savannah De Mello. Sears. De Mello. On to Peterson. Taylor Korniak. Courtney Peterson. On to Becky. De Mello. Sears. Korniak. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Sarah Gordon. Julie Dufour. And now with Thompson. Well, possibilities in the centre. Appear to be in two minds. Aaron Wright. Now with Peterson. Well, no luck keeping possession. Korniak. Taylor Korniak. On to Korniak. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Now what can they do from here? Played into the centre. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And now with Thompson. On to press. Thompson. Julie Dufour. Thompson with it. Dufour. Now can they make something happen? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Sears. Sears. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Savannah De Mello. Sears. Now with Viggiano. Marissa Viggiano. Savannah De Mello. Now with De Mello. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Read it well. And that'll be offside. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. June Endo. On to Vignola. Alana Kennedy. Press. Now she could do a bit of damage. And cutting it out. Bethany Bolser. Wasted possession again. Janine Becky. Now with Vigiano. De Mello. There to take it away. Kennedy. Endo. Now with Kennedy. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Firing it towards goal! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. De Mello. Vigiano. Now with Jean. Savannah De Mello. Taylor Korniak. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. De Mello. And that is offside. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Press. Bolser. Taylor Korniak. Crossing possibilities. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Press. On to Leroux. Really nice ball. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Stopped a certain goal. Sears. On to Korniak. They've given it away. Mary Alice Vignola. On to press. Ball retention so important. Kennedy. Endo. Options in the centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bolser. Now with Korniak. De Mello. A chance to whip it in. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Alana Kennedy. On to Vignola. What can they do from here? The delivery. Oh, danger here. Now with Vigiano. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Could play it in. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And the substitution will occur now. Dufour. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Courtney Peterson. Now with Becky. Savannah De Melo. Marissa Vigiano. On to Peterson. Vigiano. On to Vigiano. Courtney Peterson. Korniak. On to Peterson. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Sears. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And nicely over the top. Moving the ball effectively. Has eyes for goal! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Savannah De Melo. She's made a really good intervention there. Into the final 20 minutes. Alana Kennedy. Might be able to produce from this position. Chance to cross. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. High pressing at its best. Courtney Peterson. On to Vigiano. Janine Becky. No space for them here. Marissa Vigiano. And teammates to play it to. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Alana Kennedy. Untidy in possession. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Thompson. Now with Reed. Julie Dufour. Dufour. That's well blocked. And defensive play to be applauded. Marissa Vigiano. Bolser. On to Becky. Oh, they've lost it. Kristen Press. On to Kennedy. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. It's still alive! What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Sears. Korniak. Bethany Bolser. Losing possession here. Julie Dufour. Megan Reed. Now with Gordon. Well, high marks for that pass. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Vigiano. On to De Melo. Fine sequence of passes. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. That's a nice looking ball. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, but they've lost it now. Thompson. Julie Dufour. Thompson with it. Kennedy. Endo. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Crossing into the middle. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, as we approach full time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Dangerous looking attack. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there. But really, that should have been the equaliser. And there's not long left now.
And deciding to go short with this one. And crossed in there. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Let's see about the delivery. And knocked out of there. And the cross into the middle. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Janine Becky. Peterson. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Taylor Korniak. On to Becky. Peterson. On to Peterson. Vigiano. Taylor Korniak. On to Borges. I must say, this looks promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Throw-ins given. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. They take it short. Can they get in behind them? Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Has the strength to hang on to it. Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
Played over. And still dangerous. Well, no damage done. Mary Alice Vignola. Now with Kennedy. Kristen Press. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Shielding the ball superbly. Read it well. De Mello. On to De Mello. Ari Borges. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Vignola. On to Gordon. Kennedy. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Strong play here. Press. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Borges. Oh, good vision. Textbook defending inside the box. Kennedy. Now with Leroux. Alana Kennedy. What a brilliant pass. Still could be dangerous. Well, nothing untoward happened. De Mello. Now with Peterson. Marissa Viggiano. On to Viggiano. Oh, great vision from one side of the pitch to the other. Bethany Bolser. A good and fair challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it hasn't gone to plan for Angel City here. Not the result they were hoping to produce.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, a good all-around performance from her, just what we've come to expect. Interested to get your assessment.
Well, she was a real handful today. She scored the winner and got herself into some great positions. She really did play well.